Quick-fire 4 from Price puts hosts on top. A gritty century from Warwickshire's Dom Sibley was just the tonic they needed after a difficult start against Gloucestershire at the seat-unique stadium in Bristol. He'd helped them recover from 138 for 6 midway through the afternoon session to close the day 255 for 8. But Gloucestershire struck back. Hammond Dalby out early in the day, bowled for Zafar Gahar's 5th of the innings. It was the Price brothers who picked up the final wicket. Tom with the delivery, Ollie with the catch. Side bottom departed. Warwickshire all out for 274. Dom Sibley carried his bat, unbeaten on 120, and what a crucial ton that could prove to be for their survival hopes. Briggs too handed down the order with 65. Gahar had been their chief tormentor, finishing with figures of 5 for 64. Gloucestershire would have loved to come out fighting, but the start was disappointing. Charlesworth outcaught by Hayne off side bottom for 10. And there was just 30 on the board when Ollie Price followed, LBW to Hammond Dalby for 5. Hammond and Dent stabilised the innings for a time and pushed Gloucestershire beyond 50. But on 62, Dent would go, LBW to Jayant Yadav for 23, who added Bracey to his collection of wickets, bowled for 5. Gloucestershire in trouble at lunch, the score 74 for 4. It got worse for them after the break, Miles Hammond launching Briggs vertically, Bethel underneath it. Taylor strode out to the middle and joined his captain Graham Van Buren with his side under pressure, the score 95 for 5, and he grabbed the innings by the scruff of the neck. Gloucestershire, a different animal under the watch of the 6th wicket pair. They took the attack to Yadav, 6's reins down around the seat-unique stadium, almost making a mockery of their delicate position in the match so far. After facing just 47 balls, Taylor moved to his 50, featuring 4 sixes. The counter-attack well and truly on, and gathering pace too. When Yadav turned one into Van Buren's off stump, the pair had put 90 on and dragged the deficit down into double figures. And with 200 on the board, Taylor would follow, caught by Rhodes off Briggs. Tee taken with the fall of the wicket. Gloucestershire were trailing now by just 73. Price climbed into the bowling of Briggs after the break. The spinner slog swept for 6 to get his innings up and running. But the big shot provided the former England international with an opportunity. One he took. Price outcaught by Hammond Dalby looking for another maximum. Zafar Gahar remained though and was batting with intent. Another Briggs delivery sent over the fences. They were down to their final wicket when Payne fired one straight back to Yadav. But Gahar steamed on, a 6 taking him to the cusp of 50. The milestone sealed off 74 balls with a single off Yadav, who had the last laugh. Gahar slumping as his stumps were rattled, bowled for 55. Gloucestershire all out for 255, 19 behind Warwickshire. That was Yadav's 5th wicket, spin with 8 of them. And while Warwickshire had edged in front despite impressive knocks from Taylor and Gahar, there were worrying signs for the Bears. And it was seam that struck for Gloucestershire early on. 100 in the first innings for Dom Sibley, a duck in the second, LBW to Price. Payne's delivery probably should have been put away, but Yates dragged it on to go for 9. And Price once again found his length to remove the dangerous Sam Hayne, LBW for 1 having faced just 2 deliveries. It was some spell from Price, a third swiftly added. Rhodes caught behind for 5. And 3 balls later, Yadav went the same way. Warwickshire in a mess at 37 for 5. The wounded Bears found the stability they craved in the partnership of Davis and Bethel, taking the score past 50 and through to the close on 58 for 5. That gives them a lead of 77, but with only 5 wickets in hand. Gloucestershire have stayed with them every step of the way, and while they're certain to go down, they look determined to try and drag Warwickshire with them. The visitors need a recovery, and fast, if they're to put on a defendable total.